In the scripture reading, we introduce the advent of man, one of Earth's primary inhabitants. And when we see here that man was made in the image of God and in his likeness. And when we wonder what the image of God is, we go to Daniel chapter 7. And we saw a description of the Ancient of Days, who is the Most High. And in that description, the Most High is described as one wearing white garments and having woolly hair. We go to Revelation chapter 1 verse 15, and we saw a description of the Son of God. And the Son of God had woolly hair and brass skin. So when the Most High said, let us make man in our own image, we are seeing a consistency here, that the Most High and his Son have similar characteristics, physical characteristics. Therefore, if they made man in their own image, that means that man had bronze skin and woolly hair. But when we go over to Genesis chapter 3, we see something happening here. We see the devil is coming into the picture. And this is the first advent of the devil in scriptures. But where the devil came from, we'll go to Revelation chapter 12. And we will read Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 to 9. A lot of people think that Revelation is merely a book that tells you about the future. Revelation is a book that explains certain events that had happened in the past that are mentioned in scriptures that there is no clarity for. So in Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 to 9, there was war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not, neither was there place found any more in heaven. My people, so here we see the dragon is making an appearance. But in Genesis, it was a snake or a serpent that deceived Adam and Eve. Revelation chapter 12 verse 9. And that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So here we see the devil, the serpent that deceived Adam and Eve was the devil. My people, in Genesis chapter 3 verse 14, the Most High Lord said unto the serpent, because you have done this, the serpent, the devil, Satan, thou art cursed above every cattle, and above every beast of the field, and upon thy belly thou shalt go, and thou shalt eat dust all thy life, and I will put enmity or animosity between your seed and the devil, and between thy seed and her seeds. So here we see here, the serpent of Genesis chapter 3 is the devil. He's also referred to as the dragon. So the qualification have been made. So now what we're seeing here is now man is on earth. The first prominent entity on earth is already on earth. He was perfect and now he's not perfect. My people, everything that the Most High did from Genesis chapter 3 go forward was a bid, a serious bid to restore man to himself. Now, because the devil and God is at war, it is the devil's objective to ensure that the Most High bid to restore man to himself never happened. The only difference between the fall of the devil and the fall of man is that the devil was powerful and he made a decision for himself. He was not influenced by anyone. But the fall of man saw the devil deceiving, manipulating, and taking advantage of man's immaturity and caused man to fall from grace. My people, when we look around the earth today and we see all of the races, we are forced to believe that all people are the same. All people are not the same. We are not the same. The people group is divided up into man, gods, and devils. Man, gods, and devils. And one of the questions I hope you're going to ask, if the people group is divided up into man, gods, and devils, what is a human? We will answer that question as we go forward.